Hello and welcome to my Blast 43-liter roller backpack review. I am so excited about this video. This video is about having it all. If you can't wait to go on your next trip and if you're ready to pack light this time, the question still remains, do you want to bring a backpack or do you want to bring one of those carry-on sized small wheeled suitcases? You don't need to decide, you can have it all. I'm Vicky from Nonstop Travel VV, and on this channel I do flight reviews, hotel reviews and most importantly luggage reviews. But I only review luggage that's absolutely amazing. And so far everything I've reviewed on this channel has been absolutely awesome and I love all the bags that I've got. But so far, for all my trips, I always had to make the decision, do I want to bring a wheeled suitcase or do I want to bring just a backpack and be hands-free? There's pros and cons to both, obviously, and it really depends on your destination. Like, if you're going on a city trip, for example, it's sometimes better to just have a wheeled luggage because it's going to be clean and smooth surfaces. But if you're going to Bali or to India, maybe then you don't want to wheel a suitcase on questionable surfaces. What if I tell you you never have to worry about any of this again? Because in this video, I will show you the perfect luggage. And of course, this is from Bagsmart, one of my absolute favorite brands. If you have not watched my previous Bagsmart videos, I can't praise them enough. Quality is amazing, the design is usually super cool, the colors are really interesting and they all have all these compartments that are in the perfect spots and they really think it through where they put what. And to me it's just super important that my luggage looks good and is super functional. And Bagsmart always ticks all the boxes. First of all, this bag is brand new. It's not even out yet at the time that I'm making this video. I'm one of the first people who received one of those. Thank you so much, Bagsmart. But don't worry, by the time you're watching this bag will be live on the Bagsmart website. And if you follow my channel for a while, you probably know that I just review my bags live here on camera. So I did not really have a sneak peek. I mean, I took it out of its box and I saw that it's awesome from the outside, but I haven't even looked inside yet. So we're gonna do that together. We will look at all the compartments. We will look at everything that it does. And I mean, so far, even though I haven't even opened yet, I think I'm gonna absolutely love it, but let's not judge it too early. Who knows? Maybe I'm gonna hate it. I don't think so, but let's keep an open mind here. Let's not get too excited just yet before we even have reviewed it. I'm seeing a waterproof zipper, so I'm already excited. But all right, woman, calm down. And then we will pack it with everything that I would take for a week going to New York. If you watched one of my previous Bagsmart review videos, you would have seen me reviewing that pink carry-on suitcase that I absolutely love. And I instantly said, this is the one that I'm going to bring on my upcoming New York trip. However, that was before I knew that this thing exists. So now I'm not so sure anymore which one I'm gonna bring. So that's why we're gonna do a test pack. Everything is prepared down here. Obviously, everything that you will see me packing would work also for a 2-week or 3-week trip. You just would have to do laundry on the way. All right, without further ado, let's get started. It folds down flat, so it came flat packed like this. Because here, the base, which is actually very firm and steady, that makes it very stable also when it's fully packed so that it doesn't fall. Because most backpacks, you know, when you try to stand them up, you need to lean them on something so that they don't fall over. Yes, so this is the base and then you just fold it out like this. And it's definitely awesome that you can just store it flat like this because you probably don't travel all the time. If you do, let me know in the comments and let me know how you do it because I would like to travel all the time too. But unfortunately, sometimes I'm at home and I need to store all my bags and that's when this comes in handy. Shall we open it? Shall we open it? I think so. Let's start in this outside compartment here. And I mean just saying waterproof zipper, and I just love waterproof zippers because they look good. And of course they're waterproof as well. So I mean, what else could you ask for? Okay, lots of space here. This would probably fit a laptop or an iPad. Additional clothing that you want to grab more quickly would fit nicely in here. All right, but let's have a look at the main compartment now. So nice. So it does open like a suitcase. And oh my God, is there a lot of space in there? You can easily pack for 1 week, if not for 2 weeks, without even having to do laundry if you use all the space in there. I usually like to have a little bit of space left because yes, I like to go shopping at my destination and I just don't like to carry a lot of heavy stuff on my back. Then again, I can always wheel it when it gets too heavy after all the shopping. And I see a little card in here. Let's see what it tells us. And then we've got this mesh compartment here, which is nice to separate things. Maybe you want to separate like your underwear. If you don't want to use packing cubes, then you can just put maybe your undies and your socks in here. But for now, there's a letter in here. All right, let's do this with reading glasses. Instruction manual. When you receive the rolling backpack, it's still folded. Please unfold it and install it correctly as follows. It says find the adjustable support rod, which wasn't hard because it was right there. And then just adjust it here. And now it is super stable and super firm. Awesome. And then it says here or there, now or never. I love it, I love it. I agree with you, Bagsmart. By the way, I will put all the specs up here. It weighs 3 kilos and the dimensions are over here. All right, so that is the inside compartment. Again, it has this mesh compartment here. Other than that, it's just like one big compartment with compression straps, and this little pocket here sort of ends up in here. I really like the orange color. Oh, speaking of colors, it comes in 2 colors. It comes in oyster and cedar. I like how they have fancy names. Basically, this is like the oyster, which is like a beige color, and cedar is like a brownish color, which is also actually very, very pretty. But I thought this is similar to my other Bagsmart bag, because you can actually stack them up on top of each other. So you can have this as your wheeled bag and then put the other one on the handle, which would be awesome if you want to bring a little bit more, if you're not quite a minimalist. Which also reminds me, I do have a From Chronic Overpacker to Minimalist Traveler guide. Links down there in the description. It is super cheap and discounted right now. Check it out, have a look. There's also a free packing list of what I usually pack, so you can just tick it off for your next trip, and that's for free. What I really love with Bagsmart bags is this top compartment here. My other Blast backpack also has this top compartment, and it's just the best if you want to grab something quickly. So this is awesome for sunglasses, and I have prepared sunglasses down here. Let's stick them in here right away without a case because they were really cheap ones. And it feels very protected in here, so they will go in here right away. And I will put my headphones in there also right now, even though we haven't even started packing. But this is such a good compartment, and this is a no-brainer that those things will be up here. Well, hello there, this is Vicky from the future. I was just editing this video and I realized that for the next little section, my camera wasn't on. And this is a very important section. So let's just redo this quickly because I don't want you to miss out on these side compartments. Here on the sides, we've got a very easily accessible side compartment. And obviously it perfectly fits my passport. And a credit card would go here. It has like a little credit card holder section in there as well. And it doesn't fall out. So it's like it sits there quite tightly, which is awesome. And of course you could even fit more stuff in here, but perfect for your passport and your credit cards. And also here you've got like the side handle. And it says Bagsmart on it in case you have forgotten. And it's like really nice and padded as well. So it would be actually quite comfortable to just carry it like this for a longer time as well. Not only can you wheel it, carry it on your back, you can just walk with it like this as well, if that's what you prefer. And then on the other side here, we've got the water bottle compartment. And always with all Bagsmart bags, it stretches really nicely and you can put a really big bottle in here. Mine is like rather small, but it would definitely fit a much bigger bottle as well. There you have it. And last but not least, the back. So here in the back, you can not only hide the straps, right now they are hidden, but you can also, when you wear it as a backpack, you can put your laptop in there. So let's take the straps out. All right, so here is my MacBook, which is 15-inch, so it is one of the biggest sizes. And then you just have to get the straps a little bit out of the way. And there you have it. It fits perfectly. It completely disappears in here. You wouldn't even know it's in there. And it's nicely padded as well. All right, and now let's continue where we left off. Alternatively, let's see if it fits in the outside compartment. Oh yeah, it perfectly fits in here too. So it's really up to you. I guess it depends on if you're wheeling this thing or if you're wearing it on your back. If you're wheeling it and you want to stow the backpack straps, put it out here. And if you're wearing it as a backpack, put it in the back, because I think the weight distribution will be better. Because laptops are quite heavy, it's better to have them really close to your back. Or you can put an iPad here and a backpack there. So I'm packing for New York in August, meaning that it's gonna be hot, so I don't really need to bring heavy sweaters or anything, apart from what I'm gonna wear on the plane. So I'm gonna pack pajamas, 1 extra pair of long pants, then 4 different t-shirts, 1 long sleeve shirt, my gym outfit, shorts and a top, then of course my toiletries in a clear bag, undies in a packing cube from Bagsmart, and of course they match really nicely. And I will also put my socks in there now, so the undies are already in there. And yeah, those are compression packing cubes, meaning they will be nice and flat once I'm done with them. There is actually 7 pairs of undies in there, and my socks. There's still so much room. I will put my workout clothes in there as well. There you go, so all that fits easily. Then we compress them, just like that. Then I will probably wear those shoes, so I'm not gonna pack them. We're gonna put them aside. And then my jean skirt, because it is gonna be hot. And 1 book that apparently every YouTuber should read. I haven't read it yet, so I still don't know how to win friends and influence people. But I will know after I finish this book, so I'm gonna pack this as well. And of course, you always need a pen. There's always forms to fill out, especially when you least expect it. And then it will come in handy. And now let's get a bigger packing cube. So they come in a set, and yeah, just check out the Bagsmart website. There might even be a deal with the Blast roller backpack and packing cubes together. I don't know yet, because at this stage it's not out yet. It's all completely new. Let's put everything, all the clothes, in this 1 packing cube. So easy. Somebody asked me in the comments if I prefer the Bagsmart packing cubes or the Antler packing cubes. I mean, the Antler packing cubes that I have are black. So usually if I use a black bag, I just want it to match. That's why I use the Antler packing cubes. But I have to say, I mean, the quality of both of them are amazing. Those Bagsmart ones, I really like them. They're so easy to zip up as well, and they're just more fun. And of course, the obvious choice to go with this. And look how easy everything fits. No struggle whatsoever, because usually I have to fast forward the zipping process because usually it just takes me forever. But this was super easy. Let's put it in. All right, I am excited about this. Where's my packing cube? Here. Big packing cube on the bottom. And my trip is still a few weeks away, and I wish I could go right now since I'm already packed, because the weather outside today is absolutely horrible. But then again, it hasn't rained in Melbourne for so many months, so we needed some rain. But it's been pretty much raining all day, and it is completely dark out there, even though it's early afternoon. So yes, it would be the perfect time to go to New York, but not yet, so we are just test packing. They would even fit on top of each other. And that leaves us with so much more room. OMG. Let me put my sandals in. I'm back with my sandals. I forgot to put them out because, yes, obviously in summer, I love them, my Birkenstocks. And I mean, there is so much space. So what this one does not have, it doesn't have that shoe bag so that it doesn't touch your inside. But what I usually do with those, I just rinse them. They're like waterproof, so I just wash them and then they're clean when I put them in. Or bring a tote bag, which is always good to have anyway, and then just put your shoes in there. Also good for dirty laundry later on. I will put my book in the outside, and my laptop will go in the back compartment here. Oh, my toiletries, there you go. Something else to fill up a little bit more space. What I can bring now, because there's still so much space left, is my DJI Pocket 3 camera, which I keep in this tech pouch. I will put not only my camera, but all my cables, also all my charging cables for my phone and for my computer. Everything will fit in here. And then this thing easily fits in here as well. And now let's zip this up. We are fully packed now, my friends. And again, my sunglasses and my headphones are in here in the top pouch. My passport and my credit cards are in here on this side, and my water bottle is here on this side. And I forgot about this little compartment here. And this compartment is so nice and soft. I think I will put my sunglasses in here so that they don't get scratched, and it's like nice and soft and perfect for sunglasses. And I will just put my pen in here. And then, yes, of course, tissues, disinfectant wipes, all the good stuff will also fit in here. But now, let's just see how it feels. So the straps might be a bit long, but let's see. So first of all, yes, it is on the heavy side because I did pack a lot. And I mean, it does weigh 3 kilos by itself. So I guess for airlines, when you have like that weight restriction of 7 kilos, you still have 4 kilos to pack. So pack light, and it's still very, very doable. But I mean, for airlines where they allow 10 kilos, awesome. All right, so this actually fits. I will make it a little bit shorter. They adjust so easily. With some backpacks, it's really complicated to adjust the straps. With this, you've seen it in real time. It was super quick. We've got this little strap here that I love. And how does it look? Do I look like a tortoise? Which is always the goal because I love tortoises. This is what it looks like from the back. This is what it looks like from the side. This is what it looks like from the front. I mean, I love it. It's actually super comfortable. This always helps with weight distribution. It does not feel crazy heavy at all. I could easily walk around with this all day. Obviously, the back here is a bit more stiff, but it's still padded. And just in case that you have watched my last video, you know that I was walking around Singapore airports during a layover for 6 hours with a backpack on my back. And it was okay-ish, but boy, did I wish that I could just wheel it. So with this one, I would never have to worry about that, because if it gets too heavy or if I'm sick and tired of carrying it on my back, then out comes this thing, the handle. And then you do want to hide your straps so that they don't drag on the floor. It is so easy to just put them in here. That literally took me like 10 seconds. So super easy. And the wheels are really, really good quality. All right, you guys, so there you have it. It is beautiful, it is functional, and it's really comfortable to wear, and even more comfortable to wheel it around, obviously. I really would have liked to show you footage of me wheeling it outside, but please don't send me out there. It looks absolutely horrible. It is dark, it's raining, and it's freezing cold. So you will see me using this when I travel, because I think it's safe to say that this is now my absolute favorite bag for one bag travel. It literally ticks all the boxes. Here's my official rating. 4.5 star tortoises out of 5. Half a star tortoise only missing because yes, it is 3 kilos, which I think is light, but it's not super light. But I mean, this is really if I have to fault it with anything. And even though this Blast 43 liter roller backpack is brand new, you will still get 10% off with my discount code down there in the description. If you have not subscribed yet, oh my god, it's for free, please do so, because I'm non-stop travel VV, so I will never stop traveling or making review videos. I think I have to say this is my favorite, even though I love all my other bags as well. It's tough if you own many Bagsmart bags, because they're all amazing. All right, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. So you are and even though this Blast 43 liter rolling, and even though this Blast 43 liter And even though this Blast backpack, the Roller 43-liter backpack, is brand new and just is literally brand new,